I don't want it to fall, but let's do it. Ah, no. Ah! Okay, that was fun. Hey guys, it's Lulu, the RC Check, and here I've got this JDM-98 DXR2 hydraulic RC bulldozer. Now let's do a little bit of a strength test. I'm gonna try and bulldoze through these weights over here. This is about 15 kilograms of weight, so let's try it. Literally just pushing it out of the way like it's nothing. You know what, I'm gonna bulldoze that stuff right on the corner of the table. Let's see how that goes. I don't want it to fall, but let's do it. Ah, no. Ah! Okay, that was fun. Now let's take a look at the features of this JDM-98 Dozer. So of course in the front over here, you've got your very huge steel blades. Like this model is actually really big. And of course the best part is you can actually upgrade this blade. This is the upgrade blade you can actually get for this Dozer. So this thing is actually huge and heavy on its own, and I cannot wait to try it out in another video. So in all, there's about 7 cylinders on this, all hydraulic, and the first cylinder is actually on the side over here. This is your tilt cylinder, and up on top over here, these are your lift cylinders for the blade. And then in the back over here, you've got these 2 cylinders on the top. They control the inwards and outwards movements of your Reaper, and the 2 cylinders on the bottom, they control the upwards and downwards movements of the Reaper. And over here, of course, you've got your full metal trucks. Here, you've got your final drive connected to your sprocket. And in the back here, you've got your rear idler connected to your tracks chain over here. And of course, the little black parts are your bottom rollers. And in the front over here, you've got your front idlers, and here is your push arm. Coming up on the top over here, of course, you've got here 2 exhaust pipes, but this one doesn't have a smoke unit, so these are not working for the moment. And of course, you've got your cabin with openable doors. And of course, it's always a detailed cabin interior. And over here in the back, you've got your oil tank right over here, and you can actually just unscrew this. Oh, and that's where you inject your oil. So I want to get to running this, so let's check out the battery compartment. It's right here in the front. And this right here is your battery. Right now, I'm using the Cabolite 10,000 milliamp battery. So that will give you some run time, and of course with an XT60 connector. Now let's take a look inside. Over here you've got 2 ESCs, and both of these control the left and right tracks with 2 on and off switches, one over here and one over here. And of course you've got your FSIA 10B 10-channel receiver, and it comes with this i6S transmitter. Now this model does come with the light and sound system, so now let's check out the light units. So of course you've got all the lights over here, about 10 of them, with 8 being in the front and 2 in the back. You can't really switch between any modes, you get one mode. And here are your rear lights. You've got 2 over here and over there. Same with the front, you don't get any modes. Now let's take a listen at the sound system. Another thing about the sound system is this knob right over here controls the volume, so let's try it out. That's the maximum volume you can get. And of course low volume, but I like to keep it in the middle. And now let's try movements, forwards and backwards. You've got 2 joysticks that control each track, so let's go. Push both of them at the same time to get forward movement. To turn, just push one. This thing is so heavy, the tables are literally shaking when it moves. A little bit of pinpoint spin. That's really cool. Now let's check out the movements of the blade in the front. First, you gotta turn on the pump. Now that you've got your hydraulic pump running, let's try the blade. Set it down low. High. Now let's try out the tilt. So only one hydraulic cylinder actually controls this tilt. You got it on one side. So your hydraulic pump is actually in the back over here, and you gotta turn it on before using any of the hydraulic cylinders. So let's turn it on. And there it goes. And that's your in and out movements for the 2 cylinders on the top. And then on the bottom, the 2 cylinders on the bottom control your up and down movements. Whoa, so powerful. Now I'm gonna try to do this thing that I've seen in many videos where like the the blades and the ripper just lifts the whole thing in the air. So now I'm gonna try. The ripper goes down first. And now the blade. Now I'm gonna try and make it run. That is one of the coolest things I have ever seen. Now let's set her back down. I'm gonna start with maybe the bucket and the ripper. Alright, so I have had a lot of fun playing with this one. It is really cool. I love how huge and heavy it is. This is like a metal block, like the whole thing is just basically metal. And I've gotten a lot of people talk about how awesome they love the JDM dozers and stuff. So this is a really good quality dozer, and I would definitely recommend it to you guys. So check it out. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.